Wow, what a really good fight here. Pro Box, always delivering the goods, man. What's up, man? The boxing narrative. Like, comment, subscribe. Of course, all that good stuff, man. So just got done with this fight. Najee Lopez versus Manuel Gallegos. What can I say, man? A really good fight here, man. It has me smiling right here. That's how good the fight was. Um, Najee Lopez, undefeated light heavyweight contender. Had his I guess this would probably be his step up, probably the first well-known name on his resume against Manuel Gallegos, who's been there with David Pacheco. He beat, what was it, Jalil Coe, I think it is. I keep getting his name confused with Jalil Hackett. So I think it's Coe, or was it Khalil Hackett? I think it's Khalil Hackett. I get those names mixed up. Sorry, but he beat him. He then lost the rematch. I think he like quit in the corner or something like that. I don't know. It looked like it's. He didn't look like the same guy to me. In my opinion, it looked kind of weird. But he was proven guy. He can beat you if you're not on your A game, and he can definitely give you a good test, a good fight, even if it's for a little bit. He So let's go over the fight started at round one, and it looked like it was just gonna be a walkover for Najee Lopez. He went in there, landed big power shots. He hurt him at the end of the round. So yeah, round one was just like an easy Lopez round. Again, it looked like he was just gonna probably walk through Gallegos. He was probably gonna go into round two, hurting him again, maybe even stopping him. That's what it looked like. But then in round two, a big head clash came in, which, as you can see from this picture right here, gave him a big gash over, what is that? I think that's the right eye, below the right eye. And in my opinion, that changed the fight. If that, if the reason that the fight went on and Leslie Lopez had trouble, it's because of that cut and the headbutt. Because after that headbutt, then he started going to war with Gallegos, and Gallegos was landing clean shots after clean shots. I think if it wasn't for that headbutt, maybe Lopez would have stopped the Gallegos much earlier. But I mean, the head clash happened, the cut happened, and because of it, it was in Gallegos' favor. He was able to turn back, push Lopez, hurt him a couple times as well. I mean, he got dropped right then and there. If we go on to the seventh round, Lopez, he landed a clean right hand on Gallegos, and then he went in with another good combination, which hurt Gallegos. He had him against the rope, and of course, when you have your guy hurt, it's only reasonable to go in for the finish. I mean, it, you want to get it out of there, especially late in the fight. This is the seventh round of 10. You may not get another opportunity like this, so it's smart to finish the guy. And that's exactly what Najee Lopez did. He went in there, tried to finish him, but he didn't get caught coming in. Of course, when you're punching, your hands aren't going to be up when you're punching. That's why the best opportunity for a counter puncher is to punch when your guy is punching. For a lot of guys, like if you want to catch your guy time, you got to time him while they're punching, and that's exactly what Gallegos did. Caught Najee Lopez as he was trying to finish him, and Danny went to a knee, and bro, like incredible moment. Stuff like that just gets you excited for boxing. It really does. It really does. Uh, he I think another head clash happened, which then opened a cut on Gallegos. So both guys were cut here. Lots of blood here, bloody action, man. It just looked incredible. Looked incredible. But the fight then ended at round eight when Lopez was able to hurt Gallegos again. This time he was able to finish him. Come in with combinations, clean combinations, and he was able to hurt Gallegos to the point where the ref had to come in and stop it. Gallegos did go down, but the referee was going to wave it off anyways. So if Gallegos was going to go down or not, because he was just taking too many clean punches. But Najee Lopez was able to stop Gallegos in a very hard, very tough fight, toughest fight of his career so far, and he's definitely gonna. He answered a lot of questions here. I mean, first his toughness. He's got a ton of heart. Of course, he's a Puerto Rican fighter, so like those, Puerto Ricans, they sure do have heart, Um, yeah, but we do know he has heart. He's gonna go in there. He's tough with power. I think you really got to show your power against when you go up to the level. So of course before this fight, he wasn't fighting like complete bums, but he was just fighting, step like little tiny step up fights, not really too major. This was really his first step up, really like that. And since he did stop Gallegos, I do think his power is definitely good. He has good power, for sure, for sure. So this is a guy not to be messed with, for sure. Again, in the light heavyweight rankings now, he's a contender, undefeated contender, man. He can definitely make some noise. He can definitely make some noise. I wonder who they'll have him fight or whatever. But he's been on Pro Box for a while. I don't know if he's gonna stay there. He probably is. Probably is because he's Pro Box guys. Well, Pro Box I think is getting really really big to the point where I think they can definitely have their own guys like Najee Lopez, like my guy Lester Martinez. Um, they can definitely have those guys and have their own like shows, promote those guys as, oh, these are our guys. Watch our show, watch our promotion if you want to watch these guys. So I definitely think Najee Lopez can just stay with Pro Box, get an opportunity, get a title opportunity. Let's actually switch to the rankings. Let's look to the rankings right now, real quick. So here's the light heavyweight rankings right here. So of course, Bivol IBF, Bivol WBA, Bivol WBO, and Benavidez, the WBC title holders. Um, Najee Lopez is, let's see the rankings. He's number 12. The IBF, WBA has to be huge, number 6, because he was holding some title from the WBA. So I assumed he was high in the WBA, and yes, he is number 6. And because of that one, he's probably gonna jump up a little bit. WBC number 14, number 15 in the WBO, and again because of this win, he'll probably. I expect him to be top 10 in the IBF, and probably all of these. To be honest with you, he'll probably reach the top 10 in all of these because of this win. With the WBA probably being the sanctioning body, he'll go over. Makes sense, I guess. Makes sense. Um, Good fighter again. He's a good fighter with flaws. I think his flaws shown. I remember last year. Well, it was for the that Saudi card with Benavidez, Anthony Yard. There was rumors that Archer Beterbiev was gonna fight Najee Lopez in that card, and from that fight, from the Gallegos fight, it looked like to me Beterbiev, even in his old age at 40 years old, I think Beterbiev probably would have stopped Najee Lopez then there, because Najee Lopez definitely has his problems with pressure. I don't think he can take power that well. And Beterbiev, obviously one of the heaviest hands in boxing, pound for pound. I think Beterbiev would have beaten him for sure. But again, he's a fun fighter. He's a good fighter. I think he can make a lot of noise. I don't know who you could face him with. Maybe this guy right here. How do you say his name? Atif Oberlatin. I don't know how to see his name, but I've seen him a couple of times, and I think he's actually a good fighter too. I think Najee Lopez and him can be a pretty good fight right then and there. Honestly, if these two guys happen to be like in the top WBA, and these two guys have to fight for like I don't know, for like I don't know, so for something, I don't know, for like mandatory or something. I don't know. Look at this shit. They have. This is why I don't get. Sometimes I don't like when people, or how should I say this? I don't know. But just look at this, miss. Why do you have 3 title holders in a division? This is completely fucking stupid. But anyways, my main point. This would be a good fight right here. Najee Lopez and Aptif Aubrey 10. So yeah, that would be a good fight. But yeah, that was again a war. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you turn it up. Pro Box, Pro Box have a fight next week as well. I, if I'm not mistaken, it's my guy Lester Martinez. Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is. Get ready for the first Guatemalan world title holder. I'm gonna be hyping that up for sure. So let's get to it. It was again a great fight, good show. Make sure you tune into Pro Box, man.